Hello, I'm Alexandra and welcome back to my channel. Today is the start of the last reading vlog of February and I'm up to the last 2 books for my February TBR. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it right there. So I have 2 books left and there's 5 days left to February and it's kind of a big week, so 2 books I think is enough. So I have those 2 books. They are both thrillers, but one that I'm excited about and the other one that I also have my hands on the audiobook. So we have Nothing to Lose by Lee Child. I started reading this last year and it just didn't finish the audiobook and I just didn't pick the physical book. So I will be reading this. I'm now on chapter, wait a minute, I listened to the audiobook. So I'm now on chapter 46, which is 57% into the book. Yeah, right there. And I mean, it's okay, it's not that bad, but you know. But then I have a very excited, I'm very excited for this book. It's Blood Memory by Greg Iles. All the books I've read by Greg Iles are amazing in my opinion. So I am very excited to finally be reading another book by him. I will also be reading another book by him next month, so super excited. But we will see how much I can read from those 2. This is a thick one. It's almost 500 pages, so kind of, you know, it's gonna take a while, but I know I'm gonna enjoy it and hopefully I can finish it before Friday. It's now Sunday night and I'm about to start on those books. I made myself a decaf and my very cute cat mug. I have also ebook. I think it's the Wrong Bridesmaids, something like that. Anyway, by Lauren Landish. It's on my Kindle. I will be reading that as well this week. But yeah, my main focus is obviously my physical books. Very excited and we'll see how that goes. I'll update you soon. Bye. Hello. Of course the cat's starting to use the litter box, but I need to talk. Anyways, it's now March. Not gonna lie, the last week of February has been very rough in my family and all that. I've lost someone that it was very unexpected, and someone in my family broke an arm because of the ice outside. Anyways, it wasn't a good week, but you know, new month, it's time to start fresh because I cannot let everything ruin my things. So I don't know why it's dark like this. This doesn't change anything. Anyways, so yeah, I still finished a book during the week because I needed to finish The Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson before the end of the month because it was my main challenge for the year. I enjoyed it. The ending was very good. I enjoyed how it ended because I feel like it's a good wrap up of everything. Vin is amazing in this. That being said, I gave this 4.5 stars. Not because I feel like there's something wrong, but just because the second book in this series, this is the Mistborn trilogy, so The Well of Ascension was so good and I gave it a 5 stars. So this is the only reason why this is not a 5 stars. Cats are doing drama right now. Toto! Anyways, there's a cat that was in the litter box and the other one doesn't want him to leave. I don't know. Anyways, so 4.5 stars for this was the last book I did finish. You'll see my wrap up, but in February I did read 11 books, which is very good. But now, new month, because I didn't read a lot last week, today was better day, so I read some books. I finished Nothing to Lose by Lee Child. This is a leftover from 2024, okay? Sorry, the cats. I flip-flop between the physical book and the audiobook, which was great because I don't think I would have finished this without the audiobook. It was very forgettable. I mean, it's like 2 or 3 stars. It's okay, but I don't know. There are some weird comments and it's just weird. But then, this is the last book that was on my February TBR and I absolutely love this one. This is Blood Memory by Greg Iles. I love Greg Iles, okay? So far, every single book I've read by him have been amazing. This is same thing. I mean, in this you're following someone different. So usually in the other series I've read by him, they're mainly focused on the Cage family. In this, they're focused on another family, but that's also related, like they're in the same city, and I absolutely loved this. So I haven't made my review yet, but I think this is gonna be a 5 stars because I just love it so much. Also, I just got up to do something and I found this jacket of Nothing to Lose that I just finished. I'm gonna put it back on the book so people can actually see what the book is. There's a cat that's going absolutely crazy at the moment. So nothing to lose. I like the orange thing, so I think I'm gonna keep it just because, yeah, I like it. So the month has started, the new month. So it means books. I'm still reading Outlander with my friend. I've read, I'm now on chapter 17, so I've started the 3rd leg of our reading plans. I'm enjoying it so much. It's so good and so easy to read. Love it, love it. And I've also started Brandon Sanderson, so I'm reading Rhythm of War. This is book 4 of the Stormlight Archives. I love the first 3 books. I've also yesterday listened to a review, recap of the first third. So I've listened to a recap of the first trilogy, so the first 3 books in this series, just to make sure I was up to date, because otherwise I would have been confused with Mistborn. So I've read, I'm calculated, and I'm gonna need to read 4 chapters a day, including the prologue and the epilogue. So now I'm on chapter 4 because I've read the prologue and the first 3 chapters. This book is 1300 pages, but it's not the only big book I'm gonna be reading this month, because I will attempt to read only books that are more than 500 pages for the whole month. So I'm gonna go now and choose a book to read, and I'll come back with my choice. So if you want to see the books that I could have chose, I'll link, I think it's right there, my March TBR with all the, there's not a lot, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books on my TBR. So for right now, I picked up the French book. It's called Les Désorientés by Amin Maalouf. I've read Amin Maalouf before. I know it's gonna be an easy read. Also, pages are very big, but not a lot of writing, so it should be a quick read. Also, I have, oh, I hate this edition. It's like yellow. Anyway, I have 3 a fantasy book on my March TBR, and since I've just started Rhythm of War, I don't want to start another fantasy for a couple of days, because I need to be fully immersed into Rhythm of War before I mixed many fantasy. I can read many, like 1, 2, 3 fantasy at the same time, but I need to be not at the same point in the story for it to work. So I'm gonna spend a couple of days with Rhythm of War until I'm like, I don't know, 200 pages into it, and then I'll start, well, once I'm done with this, I'll start one of the fantasy. Also, the next 2 weeks, well, I'm starting my internship this week. It's only 2 days a week, but I'm gonna be taking the bus to go there, and the metro, subway, sometimes people call it subway. So I have some paperback that, because this is too heavy, but we'll see. I'm gonna start with this, and yeah, so I'll update you as soon as I can. Hello. So I think I'm gonna do my last update for this vlog, because it's already like the 6th of March, so I think it's time I do an update. I did finish my first big book for March. I read Les Désorientés by Amin Maalouf. This is in French, not translated, so published in French. It talks about the civil war in Lebanon, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think so. And the group of friends all moved to different countries, and one of them sadly has a disease, and he passed pretty young. So all of the friends are trying to you know, get back in touch and meet, because that's what the other one wanted. But yeah, it was okay. Not my favorite by Amin Malouf, for sure. Like, I don't know, it just didn't work that well for me. I think I'm still gonna give it a 3 stars. It's not that bad, but you know, not that good either. So, I made some progress into Rhythm of War by, sorry, this isn't, anyways, by Brandon Sanderson. This is book 4 of the Stormlight Archives. I'm now on page 302, so I'm reading 4 chapters a day. I don't know, I feel like I was very invested into the Mistborn, so I don't feel that invested in this. We'll see. It's a long book. There's like 1300 pages, so you know, I haven't read a lot, but I don't know, so far I'm not that into it. Hopefully I can get into it and it can be good, but I'm enjoying myself. It's still good. It's still good, still good. Then this morning I started this big book. It's The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. I've read 2 chapters, so I'm on page 23. It looks very big, but it's 800 pages, so you see, this is 1300 pages and this is 800, so pages are very big. It's heavy, so I'm gonna read it at home. Today I'm starting my internship. It's nighttime, like 4 p.m. Today I start at 2 p.m, but usually it's 4 p.m, so I have time in the morning to do my things, which is nice, but also I like to go to bed early. Anyway, so this is gonna be it for today's vlog. I'm still reading, still going well. It's just big books for this month, so it's a slow process, but I'm enjoying myself. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon in another video. Bye!